Hello, and welcome to VOD of Consciousness with Sientir. I'm Sientir, and everybody's waving. You can support me at patreon.com/Sientir. And we are here with Pyre Fierceshot, not with Gwen. And I need to give Acolyte Jin an attribute point, don't I? Whoa, wait. She had a bunch of attribute points. Okay. And I'm making my way to Doomlore Shrine. But to do that, I need to travel through these this territory here. The Delata Uplands from the Grothmore War Downs. There's a scarcity of outposts in this map, which I find to be a bit obnoxious, but there we are. We're in the process of... Actually, do I have the proper shield on? Yes, okay, I have my... Well, I don't have enough points in anything for it to matter. Okay. I'm not a hero. I'm not a fighter. Blah, blah, blah. Random stuff. Oh. Cool. I can start doing that stuff. So, there's a bunch of Ebon Vanguard related quests that I can do in the Eye of the North. The Eye of the North is actually an Ebon Vanguard stronghold outpost sort of thing right now. So, I will probably do... That is a group of 5 Hex Reapers. That is... bizarre. I think of the Charr as being more diverse than that, but here we are. They'll go down pretty quickly with how ludicrous Signet of Spirits is. I'm thinking of running an odd build on Pyre Fierceshot. Maybe I'll make him a Bunny Thumper. That would be fun. That would be fun. I'd rather not fight the Mantids. Mantids are annoying. I mean, it's worth points, but they're annoying. So I have the agent title track now. Completing that mission gave me a bajillion points. So all these Ascalonian refugees are going to be being like, hey, you can go. They have the quest marker telling me I can go talk to the one person, but... Level 10. Hard to be a level 10 around here. So we need to go over, or up, I suppose is more accurate. Yeah, it uses a lot of the same sort of stuff, but the skybox is somewhat similar. The lighting feels a little bit different. I think it's a little bit bluer in pre-steering. But the big thing is just like, it's more rocky. The trees are actually a little bit different. But by far the biggest difference is honestly the lack of Ascalonian architecture. I don't know how these Ascalonian refugees got up here anyway, if I'm being blunt about it. Maybe they were captured by the Charr and escaped? This is, like... Okay, just for a moment. We are up here. Ascalon is down here. Like, the Great Northern Wall is this streak right here. Right, you can see this streak in the map. That's where the Great Northern Wall is. The Kingdom of Ascalon is mostly focused down here and was starting to creep up here. This is way north of Ascalon, so I have no idea why there's Ascalonian refugees. That's just, you know, just kind of what I'm saying here. I have plus 10% morale boost. That's kind of nice. Interesting that's good for 32 energy, not 33, but okay. Must be some weird rounding error. Okay, so we need to get down in there. If you try to come here by yourself, you couldn't open it because it has these special Charr locks that require Charr muscle to open or something. Anyway, we just want to take care of these Charr. I should not be standing on the epidicals. Oh, the Charr have these hunter beasts that I don't think ever come up in the second game, but are really deadly. Have a lot of pyromancies. This lever won't budge. Perhaps Pyre Fierceshot can help. He says, I'll keep the gate open, you go whatever. Doing things. Kill the humans, says Charr. In character, you know. And they have this special Putrid Flame skill, which is pretty strong, as I recall. I need to get out of this meteor shower. And abolish all my spirits, I'm sure. Spirits are really, really bad against AoE spells. They tend to be grouped up, and yeah. Not pretty. Okay, I guess I won't resolve that. Sure, why not? Send my up. I mean, if we wipe here, that's okay. I can just... have some spirits. Enjoy. I'll be back. Did I go close enough to that rest shrine to get it, or am I going to be popped up back up there? I'm about to find out. Okay, cool. Close enough for this one. Hi. Yeah, I'm not going to get enough kills either way. I mean, that's not too bad. We just need to not get... What's the best way down? Is it all the way over here and kind of around? Or is there a different, shorter way down? I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. That's what was going on there. There was a shorter way down, and I just failed to take it. Let's take a moment to consider screenshots for the thumbnail. Yeah. Let's do something like right here. Cool. I don't know how much of... I don't know if this is even a good idea to try to take screenshots like this, but whatever, this is what I'm doing. Then let's give you that. Okay, good. That's clearing out a bunch of the healing types. There. Gotten dudes out of the meteor shower. They don't need to be there. Oh, good. Somebody resurrected her. I'm glad. Okay, now we can focus our efforts on Scorched Maulclaw over there. There we go, victory.
So where are your friends, Charr?
Run! Onmore! Show your mangy hides!
We didn't see them.
And you wouldn't, unless they wanted it that way. Pyre! You should be dead! That was the Hierophant's plan. It didn't take. And now you're reduced to working with meat. How the son of Vatlaw has fallen.
Watch. He's going to turn on us now that his friends are here. Is this your warband, Pyre?
I am Gron Fiercesclaw. This is Doomlore Fiercebleed. Who else of the band lives?
Notice their names start with Fierce.
Sientir, Cowl, Roan. The priests have taken them below. Then we must follow. I'll need you two to stand watch out here, Gron.
We can't let them go!
I thought you didn't like having my friends around, Mouse.
Give me an excuse and I will cut you down. You and your friends.
Gwen, stand down. Pyre, we want to recover our men.
And you will. But for the moment, you must trust me just a bit longer. We must work together.
So, all of his warband's last name starts with Fierce something, because that's how warband names work. Bonwar is up here. And there's Fierce Justice, Swift Fierce Justice up there, so it must be some mod somehow related. What are you collecting? Ah, okay. You can give me enchanted mod stuff. Interesting. Air wand. Enchanted mod is not something I'm especially fond of. I mean, it certainly is something you can use, but I mean, it depends, right? If you're doing stuff that actually involves it, then it's fine. Ron is over there, and the next quest will take us in there. I will want to have a different party before doing that, though. So what I'm gonna do is clear out this inventory of mine. Let's see, just ID all the stuff that needs to be ID'd. That's nice. Salvage the stuff that needs to be salvaged. Cool. And then this guy is also the merchant. I think he accepts this as well. It says, I enjoyed watching you toy with your prey mouse. Unlike other humans, you are more than just a walking, smiling meal. I'm almost impressed by the ruthless way you handled my destroyer-worshipping kindred. Almost. So there's a couple of different things we can do here, but what I'm concerned about is the ability to sell this junk I don't need. And what I want to do at this point, actually, is my next quest is to do Warband of Brothers. So I speak to him and go do a dungeon. In the Cathedral of Flames, clear out his members. It's a dungeon, and it's the next quest thing. But what I want to do is I want to go to the Eye of the North, and in our time remaining for today, Artificer Molinex over here, a distinguished member of the Ebon Vanguard, has some quests for us. So let's see. I have kept a detailed record of every aspect of our mission in Charr Lands. I have reports of vital Vanguard movements and military operations, log listings, blah, 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 whatever. So he says, we've got a problem, Carmen Angelus, and this is a big one. Our scouts have sighted a Charr expeditionary force coming this way through the northern passes. Unless we get lucky, we'll be up to our knees in fur within days. With our main forces scattered throughout the Charr Homelands, we have no hope of defeating this force ourselves. Will you and your friends find those Charr and defeat them? They were last seen marching south through Norhart domains near Gunner's Hold. So we can get that quest. Mano Norn is one that I can get, but is a different thing that I'm going to get later. I also need to talk to this guy. He says, congratulations, Agent. Just remember, earning your rank as an agent of the Ebon Vanguard isn't merely about prestige. Displaying this title will aid you in your battles against Charr, for Ascalon, and for King Adalburn. Let's see. I can get skills for my heroes, so, like, I can get Glyph of Lesser Energy or Obsidian Flame. Which is not a bad spell. Takes a little bit of time to cast. Warrior stuff. These are... Ooh. I'm going to pick up Irresistible Blow. Let's see. You'll notice that it does not offer Paragon that I'm seeing, probably because this character has all the Paragon skills. Yeah. Okay, that's probably enough of looking at random skills here. I'll just look to see. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. It's just free skills, so it's somewhat useful. Form in the Crier. What? Okay, so there's factions, elite missions, and heroes and stuff going on. So anyway, that's over here in Norhart Domains. It's actually not far. So I want to go do this quest. And so what this does right here is gives me +6 armor against Charr, and I get 40% 40% more adrenaline when I hit a Charr, and I gain 2 energy when I kill a Charr. So that's very strong. So let's see. Yeah, you can see all the Charr down there. Now that looks like a lot of Charr, and it is, but there's a bunch of like level 8 Charr in there, so most of them are not actually dangerous. They just look more plentiful and deadly than they are. And my Elementalist is going to do a huge number on them. So there's some of these guys that are actually dangerous, but yeah, most of them are not. Apparently Zenmai went and got herself killed, though. It's not that they're not they're like completely devoid of danger. I think we've cleared out most of the cannon fodder at this point. I do like how they do that though to make them the group seem bigger without making it super dangerous. You notice that they do a bunch of stuff that looks kind of like this. This is the rank emote, but they have a skill called like gloat or whatever that does a bunch of stuff when they kill someone. You get that for doing you get the rank emote for doing Heroes Ascent PvP. It was quite the grind to try to get there, as I recall. Charr Chaos. Whoop. Sorry, I need to move my people out of right there. That's not good. Okay, cool. Got Talcora up. They are using some powerful combinations. It's not like those guys can't do anything. I actually really want to get Serenia back up. Good. Somebody else has a res, and oh, Jorah has one. Yeah, that's right. I have to do so much management of getting them out of friggin' AoE. They're a little bit smarter about doing that themselves. Okay, let's try to get Acolyte Jhin back up. Oh, okay. She's gotten it before me. Okay, let's see if we can collect some of this sweet loot. Then, my dear, you're dying a lot. Would you please stop doing... Oh, you have like 60% death penalty. No wonder. Cora, why are you dead? Probably a meteor shower. Probably. Okay, well, we've almost cleared out this group. Zenmai keeps dying because she has, like, max death penalty. But that completed the quest, so we can go back and see the Artificer for our reward. So let's go do that. And he says, "You survived. I fear those Charr would show up with your skulls impaled on top of their spikes. If they had found our base here at the Eye of the North, well, the consequences are too dire to imagine. We owe you a great debt, friend." And we get 10,000 experience points, 150 Vanguard reputation points, and wins. Wins is actually an Ebon Vanguard ritual. We create a spirit. The strength of this is based upon our rank in the Ebon Vanguard. And all foes within its range have a 15% chance to miss with range attacks. So it's okay. Acolyte Jin leveled up again. So now we have Mano a Norno, which is a solo quest. It gives us Deft Strike. We have a bit of a problem. Of course, with all these Norn around, that shouldn't be too much of a surprise. You wouldn't believe how often Norn warriors wander down here and challenge us to duels to prove their valor. Then they go home and boast about how easy it is to defeat the puny humans in battle. Usually, we just ignore them and hope they go find something else to beat about the head. The latest barbarian to arrive, however, excuse me, some brutish oaf named Nor Oken simply won't leave. He's starting to cause a real problem. Nobody can get any work done with constantly being challenged to single combat. You're the most battle-tested of anyone here at the Eye. Will you fight as our champion against the Norn? This will be a victory for all humanity. So then we get removed from our party and go fight him. My build is suboptimal for this, actually, now that I think about it, but whatever. Hello, Nor Oken. Is this suboptimal enough that it's just, like, worth popping out? I mean, I don't know. Let's just pull these up. He's insulting us, calling us, like, small and stuff. But, I mean, Norn are tall. I come up to his waist. He taunts me, goes to bear form, and then my spirits go to town on him in his bear form. Well, obviously I didn't need an optimal build to take care of him. It says, astounding, you have bested me. By the bear, you are unlike any human I have ever met. Well fought, little big one. Yeah, so we beat him in single combat, with air quotes. I'm going to add Acolyte Jin back to my party, because he's... Oh, this didn't come with any experience points. Whatever. If it came with experience points, it'd be useful. Death Strike is a ranged attack. Takes 20 damage. If it was cracked armor, begins bleeding. There's a couple of notable things about this. One, it has a half second activate, which is faster than normal attack speed. The other is this is flat damage that is armor ignoring. So, I can use that on this character because I use range attacks, but okay. So this next one is actually gives us a really good skill. But that near disaster with Charr Expeditionary Force has me especially concerned about our ability to defend the Eye of the North. Between the Charr, the Centaur tribes, and the occasional drunken Norn, we have a lot to be concerned about. I want to make sure those who remain to provide support services are trained for battle. Show those dummies who's boss. And so that has us kind of beating up on some test dummies. Now, I don't get a whole lot of benefit out of leadership in these solo things. So lockpicks are really nice to have, by the way. So I'm going to go ahead and not worry about it. I think I have my spear hat on. Yes, I do. Sure, I might as well put points in command, I guess. I'll do that, and then this doesn't do much for me. I don't really have a good way of applying cracked armor. You move like a dwarf is very strong, but I'm actually going to put on finish him. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, I'm going to do whatever this is. Rune traders with swords, this should be good. So then we can go do this. Acolyte Jin is going to be kicked out of party. Again, I put her on because I thought she would be useful or whatever. So we need to kill 20 dummies in 3 minutes. And we have Micah Ferguson, the skill trainer. We have Stacey Magicson, the rune trader. And we have the weaponsmith over there helping us. So I thought these things were closer together, but honestly, it's been a long time since I've done this, so... mostly it's just helping them defeat these things. I don't know. What more can I say? I'm gonna drop these spirits, see where they target. Oh, they're targeting way over there. That was a bit of a waste of that skill. Whatever. I mean, the main thing is I just want to get my spirits attacking something. So. There's plenty of time for this. As you might have noticed. I'm actually going to go all the way over here and drop another set of spirits. Just try to spread out the love a bit. I don't know, is love the appropriate term for this? I don't know. I just know I'm trying to kill these practice dummies. And they were more spread out than I thought that they were, but that's okay. Just need to take out this last one then. There we go. We got all of them practice dummies. I just need to wait for this, but yes, the rune trader, the skills trainer, and the weaponsmith all participated in helping us with that. Okay, Artificer, hello. Says, let's hope your training paid off. I've got reports of enemies on the march toward us at this very moment. This is a very, very good skill. So, Iron Palm, Fox Fangs, and Ninetail Strike. Iron Palm does a knockdown if they're hexed. So, actually, if I add... where is... Zenmai? If we look at over here at Zenmai, Iron Palm is in Deadly Arts. Right here. If that foe suffering from a hex or condition, they're knocked down. And it counts as lead attack. This thing won't use multiple like combos, but it does knockdown and then 2 unblockable attacks, basically. Because if we come back over here, Ninetail Strike is cannot be blocked. Strikes for plus damage. And Fox Fangs right here cannot be blocked and strikes for plus damage. So basically, you use this, it summons an Ebon Vanguard assassin support unit next to your target. And then if that target is conditioned or hexed, it gets knocked down, and the entire combo of Iron Palm, Fox Fangs, Ninetail Strike is unblockable. So it does a lot of single target damage. It's a very good skill. And then this one's just a hard one. So, and it says, it's a very good thing that you trained the support personnel here in the Eye of the North. The Modnir are taking advantage of, in the absence of our main force. As we speak, their numbers march upon us. We must not give up this space. It is our only foothold in the North and our lone base of operations behind Charr battle lines. Help us defend the Eye. So I'm going to need to prepare a party for this because it's a bit of a... When it says master, it means it. This can be quite hard. But on top of that, we've kind of reached time. So I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here. Until next time, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.